Hi guys, welcome back to more Fear the Walking Dead. We are here. It is the season finale of season 7, episode 16. So, no recap, we're just going to jump straight in and see where we end up at the end of this, whether it goes completely nuts like it did at the end of last season, to put us where we've been for the majority of this, with the whole out of character displacements that we've had between Alicia and Strand in particular, taking on totally different personas. I'm still not utterly convinced that Alicia was anything other than just suffering from a major infection from the arm. It's nothing to do with being bit. No one's going to convince me of that. Anyway, I digress. Let's go watch episode 16. Are we still in the raft? Yep, we are. Oh, we're in the tree. Oh, okay. Alright, we're in the trees. Great.
Can anybody hear me?
Kids awake.
I got you.
The journey this poor child has gone on.
Should we take Mama
It's a
with
cute
us?
little thing too.
Huh?
With the curls. Normally babies are really ugly to me. That's a cute one.
Wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
All this stuff will only last for so long. I've often wondered that with this show, at what point you get to where, because no manufacturing takes place anymore, that there's just simply nothing left. They didn't hear you
Jim,
come in.
where are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for food.
I don't have any.
Okay, that's a lot of pregnancy tests. Because you're clearly
My name's
pregnant.
Morgan. This is my daughter, Mo. Ava, I think we can help each other.
You want my help?
Yeah.
I'd reconsider. This is no place for kids.
When it was just Morgan on his walkabouts, on his travels, he was fine.
Evening.
Oh, crap. Yep, knew that was coming. Why are you digging a hole?
But whatever it is, we can work it out. You gotta give me my little girl back.
She don't belong to you. Just
How'd you
like
know?
all the others did.
Others? What others?
The kids you took.
I did not take anybody's kids.
Oh.
Where are they?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Get in that hole. Bury them. Still our kids from us.
You've got your information backwards there, dude. Okay, well that's terrifying. Okay, what happened? Alicia?
Whoever you are, thank you for saving my life.
I'm not here to save you.
They thought I was you. That baby is everything to me. I'm not gonna let you take her.
She's better off with me than you. And you'll get over it.
What? What? How is this possible?
Stop.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh God, I know I said it at the beginning of the episode, what bonkers scenario and storyline they're going to give us at the end of this season. Madison died. We saw her die, didn't we? We saw the flames, alright, we didn't actually see her body on the floor dead, but still, you're going to pull her back in now? It feels like the grasping at straws. They're trying to...
Oriel, I'm approaching the drop. You copy?
They're trying to pull characters back in to try and keep things going.
You're late.
Just wasn't expecting this.
Get into process now.
How long's that gonna take?
As long as it takes.
You hungry, baby girl? Here you go.
So why are you stealing children? 758 BG 20.
This baby needs it.
I got a lead on a new egg, Oriole. I'll leave this one in the birdhouse and go check it out. But you're gonna be better off with that.
No, she's not.
How do I know you're not the one who's been taking everybody's kids?
It's 'cause she
I'm a
is.
mother myself. You can trust me. I know how hard it is. They will. You just have to tell me where you are. Can you do that?
So, the question remains, where the hell have you been all this time?
Are you still there? I'll tell you where I am if you're really gonna help me. You can understand what. It's hard to know who to trust. Especially lately.
Turn off the walkie. Hand over your gun. Right now. Drop your weapon. Turn yourself around.
It's Alicia's mummy, by the way, Morgan. None of you told me she was
Where
coming
is
back.
she?
Thank you for not spoiling
Somewhere
it.
you'll never find her.
That's the wrong answer.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Somebody who's gonna run out of air.
I'm the least of your problems. The people I'm with, they'll kill you in ways you can't even
You wanna
imagine.
keep breathing?
Do you really think he hasn't
get
heard
moving.
this before? Nothing's going to scare Morgan at this point with what he's been through.
find out you interfered with an egg.
An egg? That's what you call the kids that you steal? Where exactly are you from? Why are you taking these kids that don't belong to you?
Explain. Please. Who are these people you are with? And are they making you do this?
I'll do what you ask.
The only reason you're still breathing is because of us. What's your name?
Madison.
Not anymore. We will tell you who you're going to be from now on.
Oh, will you now? Padre. I don't suspect him feeling that's who we're dealing with.
Are you with Padre?
Uh-huh.
What do you know about Padre?
What we do now.
Let's move. The kids told me.
You're full of shit.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, you did.
That's what they said, and I saw the stadium.
Yeah.
My kids.
Alicia.
I will tell you everything I know
Yeah, don't tell
in
her anything
exchange
yet.
for my daughter.
Yeah, you gotta hold that back right
There's
now.
only one way Padre's ever gonna give her back to you. You're gonna have to help me rescue someone else's kid.
Padre be interested in somebody who's
Who's
pregnant.
pregnant?
Maybe.
Because that woman you were talking to on the walkie is pregnant and she's not doing so good. And I know where she is.
You sure you're ready to go down that road?
Will I get my daughter back?
Yeah.
True.
So yeah.
So you need to justify that to yourself that because she's not even had the kid yet, you're not separating them. That's a level of convenience for Morgan because you don't know what they will do further down the line when the baby's born, whether they do separate them, but at that point it's not your responsibility.
The way I heard it, there is no way you could have gotten out of that place
That's
alive.
what we all thought.
I'm full of surprises.
I know they're putting out radio messages. I know that nobody can find them, and I know that Alicia was looking for him.
Why was Alicia looking for them?
I'm not telling you anything more
No.
until I get my kid back. Her mother, she's coming.
Difference is that gonna make?
You don't know what we endured, okay? We survived the bombs. You're the woman who put her life on the line for her family. What the hell happened to you?
Is this the place?
Yeah, this is it.
Don't say you
So what
woke
now?
up.
We go in, we tell her the truth.
How can you do this to people?
Get used to it.
Found somebody I think can help.
Who are you?
We spoke on the walkie. Morgan told me where you were. And we can help you and your baby.
How?
Place I'm from, it's safe, it's good people, it's the kind of place a kid would dream about growing up. They even got Morgan's kid in there. Didn't I, Morgan?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't think it was possible for a place like it to exist, but it does.
I don't like this.
I'll get my things.
The way we see each other, the things we do for each other, Padre's rewritten the book on all of it.
And what does that look like?
No connections.
I'm not doing this.
So like a prison
You know,
camp
mother
then.
lose her baby once before. I don't want to see that ever again. What?
They found me. Wait.
How are total strangers meant to know what's best for your
Let
child?
me have it.
No way. Come on.
Come on, the beach is this way.
Ah! Oh, I swear she just twisted a leg or an ankle there.
No, it's from the vines. I'm good to keep moving.
Come on.
No!
No, I gotta stop.
Something happens, it's on me. Where can we go?
There? That crypt?
Yeah. What's that? Heart rate monitor. Just make sure nothing's wrong. Who's out there?
Who's after you?
Padre, they have doctors?
Yes.
Then get them here.
Listen, stop. You're making this worse.
Can't hear it? You can't hear the heartbeat?
No.
Now, is that because it's stillborn? Or is that because all of those pregnancy tests were made to look like she was pregnant because she's hunting you down?
She's not pregnant. She never was.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Tricking us.
Yep.
Why? To get me to take you to Padre? Is that what you thought would happen?
Is that true?
Tie her up. leave
She
her
was
some
a
food and
Trojan
water.
horse.
She'll only slow us
You
down.
really don't remember. You took my daughter
It's confusing.
a year ago. Shit, you really don't remember. She was 6.
It was her?
Her name was Odessa. She cried when you pulled her from me on the beach.
Still have time to get out of here before they find us.
You need to take me to her.
Your plan never would have worked.
If she's not pregnant and there's no baby, how are we getting Mo back?
We're not. Even with a trade, there was no guarantee.
You were gonna trade me for your
You
kid?
told me that we would get her back.
I said we might.
Everyone will do whatever for their own kid. That's
Find
the
a way to
point.
get me to my kid, or you will never know where your children are. And you want yours.
That's the thing, Morgan. I don't want to find them. And that's okay. I told you I got over it before.
No, you were just saying that, and we had a deal.
Maybe this is what she's meaning with Padre as to why they've rewritten the book on no contact, no. Each one of them here is doing whatever they need to make sure that they get back to their kids. Apart from Alicia, Morgan and this other girl are doing. This is what they're saying, that this is why the parents are no good for them, because they will continue to behave in this manner when it comes to the kids. So it's better off having them somewhere safe and exclude parents from them, which to me is still wrong, but
We're all doing what we're doing for our own reasons.
You know them.
You really can't help me. Whoa, easy now.
oops. Well, shit, she knew where that was. Damn.
First thing in my granddaddy's will. To be buried with his favorite hunting gun. I don't think you will either.
Only way we're gonna find our kids, right?
I have another way. You might not want to see your kids, but I don't think you want them to die. The ones looking for the collector? Someone like you. Someone she stole a child from.
What do you want?
I just found the way to motivate her to do what we want.
I can't help you. Where I'm from, they don't give a shit what I think.
Tell him where to find her goddamn kids!
I can't.
I will shoot you, and your daughter will never see you again.
Because they're already dead. I'm sorry, I really am. But your kids, they're gone. Victor, Alicia, and Luciana, we were all there when it happened.
Yep.
We buried them ourselves.
It's been gone a long time. Well, she checked out.
She got bit by a walker not so long ago. She took her own arm off.
That's just explained it.
Than anybody I know, but the last time I saw her, the last time I spoke to her, the last time I talked to her, she was close to the end.
She was.
No.
To say these things said you wouldn't care anymore.
We're willing to make that deal.
You can't give them what you promised. They're liable to kill us. They already tried to kill me.
Did she hurt you?
How long before they find us?
Property's big. If you're still at the house, it could take hours.
Walkers ain't gonna make it easy for us. Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the truth about your kids at the beginning. I just did what I thought I had to.
Yeah, because you backed him into a corner.
Nick was going through a bad patch when I met him.
Again.
Alicia, too. They thought that you were gone. But he was making the first steps towards something better, you know, and... well, that's when it happened.
There was also no doubt.
Bombs we were talking about, she was trying to stop them from going off.
Yeah.
She survived the explosion. She helped me, my little girl, and some people that we cared about escape the fallout. And
Not John.
like I said, she fought the infection for as long as she could.
Padre played me from the start. made me do things I didn't want to. So when I could finally get them back, I'd say no. Because I knew what they'd do if I walked away.
What?
They'd find Nick and Alicia and make them do what I wouldn't anymore.
They get through that door, they're gonna kill us both.
If we give her up, maybe they'll spare you.
No, we need her to get our kids, and so do they.
I don't think they're gonna see it that way.
Let them in, Morgan. Don't sacrifice yourself for me.
I'm not doing it for you.
Morgan,
They're gonna kill you.
Just wait. We're gonna hand her over to you. Sorry.
This Padre just doesn't seem to make any fucking sense to me. Ow. It feels weak storyline.
Hands where we can see them.
Remember me? You took my boy last winter.
You remember me now.
Get up. Let's start digging.
What did you do to her?
Left her to watch the tide come in. Worse when you can see it coming. We know when they're coming to pick her up. Put it on.
Rebuilding our
would I
country's
do that?
future, it said.
We're going to surprise her friends at the beach. Their problem?
This is not gonna get our kids back. This is gonna get everybody killed.
That's not how this works.
they took our kids. That's why we're fighting each other. Just let them go.
What do you need him for? He's in the same position
You
as
know
you.
what happens if you get in our way.
I know.
Why all the masks?
Don't go with them.
Odessa lost us the day before Madison took her. Promised I'd find it and I'd get it back to her. Not gonna break that promise.
I wasn't expecting a solo Morgan episode with Madison thrown into it. That's a lot of kids you took.
I can't help you.
That's not why I'm here. You know, when I met your kids, I was in a place not too different to where you are now. I wanted to get away from everything and everybody. Seeing what you were giving them, they were a big part of when things started turning around for me. So in a way, I kind of owe you without losing yourself. Hey,
We're not going
No
to
one's gone
Morgan,
until they
Madison teamed up here, are we?
Alicia said that was something you used to say. You know, I got your text.
Yeah. It's her. Yeah.
Oh no.
Morgan!
Come on, Morgan, what are you doing, man? She made her own choice.
The hell was that?
She's dead because of something I did. Not gonna see her daughter because of me.
I'm gone, Morgan. I'm gone, but you're not. I'll help you get to your daughter. I'll help you show Padre they're wrong.
There's gotta be another way.
Right. So now we just need to steal somebody else's kid.
Just means we can't fail.
Who's he?
Collector, he has something to offer.
There's rafts out there with people on them.
What kind of people?
Ones we might want.
There's children, pregnant woman. I can tell you more, but you gotta let me go with you. Where we going? Where is Padre?
Don't know.
I've been meaning to tell you.
Go on.
I don't know.
Perfect. They're very secretive. With a weird ass storyline. Okay. I don't know what to make of that last season finale. I mean, obviously, the shock value of bringing Madison back into it when we weren't convinced that she was dead and I wasn't even thinking about that anymore. Then Morgan having to give her the realization that, well, you were giving me nothing, so I couldn't give you anything, but I can now tell you, you're not going to see your kids again. certainly not going to see Nick, and the last we saw of Alicia, she was at her end. So it just feels forced. It feels weak. It feels like, oh, what can we do to come back with the last season as a big shock sort of thing? Let's pull a character back in that we thought was dead and continue down all this Padre thing and make them out to be kind of bad like the CRM were. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And that's the only two people we had in this. Everybody else is now dead. Not that we knew the rest of them, anyway. So they're on a ship. So, okay, that's safe to an extent. Because walkers don't swim, for a start. But it also complicates a lot of other matters. I would just have to see more before I can give any sort of review of it. Right, we are done. That is season 7 done with. What I do need to inform you guys of is, unfortunately, there won't be a season 8. Not for the time being. Mainly because where I reside, the country I'm in, I have no access to season 8 at the moment. So I will return with it, because a lot of people told me to quit the show by about season 5, especially as we got to season 6, that a lot of people just gave up at that point because the writers just went weird. Off one, the storylines became so unfamiliar, and the characters that we came to know are acting out of who we thought they were. The character traits seem to have just gone out the window. But I've continued on with it. I've kept going, and I've got to the end of season 7. There is only one more season left. I will do it. I just won't be coming back with it next week until I can source some material. So I will keep you all informed. The best way for me to do that is via Discord and via Patreon. So if you want to keep up to date with that, that's the best place to do it. Links and everything are always in the description and stuff. So for the time being, we are done with Fear the Walking Dead. We will return with season 8 as soon as possible. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for sticking with me through it to the end of season 7. We will be back at some point. I don't know when. Don't forget to post comments down below, and I will see you for whatever I replace this with next week. Take care.